This is part 2 to the recreating Talisa Tossell's slimes, and today we're going to try to recreate her fluffy slime. This is one of the slimes where I don't have all of the same ingredients. Instead of cornstarch, I'm going to be using this baby powder, which kind of makes things like rubbery and hard. So I'm going to try to not use too much and see if I get the same results as you would with cornstarch. Anyways, let's get on with the video. First, what you need is some glue. If you've watched my part 1 on Talisa Tossell's recreating, which I recreated the glossy slime, then you know that I have no more food coloring. But if you didn't, go check out my playlist on it or go look for it in my videos. And anyways, you're going to need 2 capfuls of baking powder. So I'm just using this whole thing since, So it says glue, baking soda or borax, whatever one you'll use. I use the baking soda and saline solution method. So you just want to mix that in. Next you need some shaving cream. She didn't specify how much you need, so I'm just going to add about what I normally add, which is okay, about that much. Let's mix that in. I might need to add more, but if I do, oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the right amount. Maybe a little bit too much, I'm not sure. But it smells so good. Okay, okay. Anyways, you're going to also need a tiny bit of cornstarch. I'm using baby powder. Hopefully I get the same results. She said a tiny bit, so I'm just only adding that much. It says lots of lotion. There's the lotion. It's just sinking in, but there's a lot. Whoa, what happened to my popsicle stick? Now let's slowly add in our activator, which is saline solution. Add a little bit at a time. And even if you're doing borax, you want to make sure you're adding a little bit at a time because shaving cream has a little bit of a slime activator in it itself, although it doesn't activate the slime when you just add it to glue. But it helps like make the activating method or part stronger. So you just want to add just a tiny bit. Okay, my hands is gonna get messy, but that's okay. My hands are going to get messy, not is gonna. Oh my gosh. I think it's it just needs a little bit. So I'm going, oh, okay. Just a tiny bit. My stick is in there. So I'm going to try to mix. I'm going to knead with both hands now. Whoa, the stick is completely covered in slime. Good thing it pulls kind of. Oh wait, okay, why won't this get off my hands? Okay, we're gonna add the stick into our slime, which I really don't like. So I'm going to use the markers method to activate this. So let's see the results we get at the end. So here's the fluffy slime. I think it turned out amazing. I usually get this type of consistency when I make fluffy slime, but this one just seems more like, I don't know, like crack-a-lacky, and that just means I like to call it crack-a-lacky. It just means crackly. Let's mix this in. Oh my gosh, it feels so soft, you guys. I think this is how you make butter slime, actually, on like how she makes butter slime. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is really nice. I think the cornstarch, the baby powder makes it really soft. So you can use baby powder or cornstarch. And my favorite thing to do with fluffy slime is to add foam beads to it. It just gives it a really nice like texture. So I'm going to keep it like fluffy, but I'm going to dye this a certain color. So I took a certain part of the fluffy slime and I added a ton of baby powder to it. And the difference is that this one's not as sticky and it rips a lot more. So don't add too much baby powder or cornstarch to your fluffy slime. If you do, it will turn into a to a butter slime. And also with baby powder, it's slightly different. So it makes it kind of like drier, but like softer. It's like dry and soft at the same time. So it's really weird. But this is really nice and thick, and I love it so much. I'm calling this what should I call this? I'm going to call this an ocean breeze slime. So I'm going to add an ocean smell to this, and I'm going to dye this like a light blue. So if you have food coloring, then you can totally skip this step. You should have added it in your slime while it was still a glue mixture, but you can also add it in now. It's just easier to mix in while it's still glue. I have 2 shades of blue. I'm going to try to use the light blue first. Whoa, you guys, look how cool that is. So I'm just going to try to cover up the whole slime with these marks. So I try to cover it all up. Now I'm going to fold it in and mix together and see what, whoa. Let's make like a marbled look. Sticking. So, whoa, it's like really marbled. Not really, you can't really tell on camera, but it was actually really marbled. I'm gonna try to do, wow. So I'm gonna try to do it again, like one more time because I don't want it that dark. Okay. And also at the end of the video, if you want to watch some ASMR with this slime, I'm going to do ASMR with this slime. So I won't be talking over while I'm doing the poking sounds. So if you want that, stay tuned for the end of the video. So this is the perfect color I like. Now let's add the smell. So I added so much of the smell, like I sprayed the smell 10 times. So it was like really, really smell like it. And I think it kind of is. Oh my gosh. Is it melting this one? I'm not sure what it's doing. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells like the ocean, but like a good smell. Not like fish. It smells like fresh sea water with a hint of freshly plucked flowers or something like that. So I think this is, that's scented enough. Wow. So here's the ASMR.